Hey, folks, thanks for coming. It's the 3 o'clock wrap up. Interesting day today, but I think we've learned a lot. And what I'd like to do, because it's the Friday wrap up, here's my plan. My plan would be to go through these slides and then go to a live market at the end. I'd really like to, be on that live market at the end because, there might be some opportunity there. So let's get through the slides, make that happen. I want to thank everybody for being here. Who was with me this morning? Let me ask that question. Who was with me this morning? How many people enjoyed that session? It was a flash meeting I called, not much notice, but we had a real good turnout. So evidently everybody's attention. And I think I did a lot of thinking about that. And I thought, well, I want to go back over a few things and then we will get to the market itself. That'd be sort of the approach that we take. So let's do that. Let me get through the slides and Jonathan put these together. Let's all give Jonathan a hand for keeping up. He's done a lot of hard work today, and I think that we're very lucky that Jonathan can keep up, right? So, but it occurred to me after I had the conversation this morning, we got a tremendous opportunity. And I want to talk a little bit about that. Okay. So I'm a former Air Force officer. And what that means is that if I tell you something, I'm going to do my very best to do it. Okay. That's what it means to me when I say I'm an Air Force officer. I'm an active trader and I've done a lot of trades. We were calculating that over the last number of years, I've done probably 40,000 live trades, 40,000. And I think I've been profitable on about 80% of those, or about 32,000 live in front of people. And that should give you the confidence to know that if I do something, the odds are in our favor, the way I look at it. Now, I have 3 books: Winning the Day Trading Game, The Markets Never Sleep, and Trade and Win. Who has those books? Does anybody have those books and read those books? Those 3? You can get it on Amazon, I believe. And I started reading it again myself because I think that they've got some great information. Okay, great information for you. I'm a former member of Chicago Mercantile Exchange. I believe in futures, and I've been a member for a lot of years. Former. Now I've worked with students. That's the fun part of my job, getting to work with you and show you how to avoid mistakes that you're going to make as a trader. How many people could put a value on not making a mistake in trading if you sort of educate yourself? Has anybody ever made a mistake in trading and said to yourself, wait a second, if somebody would have told me this, okay, maybe I would have saved some money, right? So there's a lot of reasons that's important not to make mistakes. And I believe in education. Risk is involved in trading, and I always tell people past performance is not indicative of future results. I also tell people the following: think of every trade as one of the next 10,000. In my case, probably the next 100,000. Okay. I am a trader. I identify as a trader. I just thought of something funny. I can't do it. I can't say it. I might. I might have to tell you that one. That got me laughing. But at DTI, we help you master the markets through education, training, and experience. Now, this YouTube has really become real popular inside the DTI crowd. How many people like my YouTube channel compared to other ones? We created it from scratch And I really like this as a base of going finding good information. Well, thanks, Fred. Thanks, Dave. I appreciate those comments. And we're growing too. That's the other thing. We're growing quite a bit. Okay. But go there and join if you're not a member. We got some YouTubers joining us right now. Our customer service is live Monday through Friday, 10 o'clock to 1. And let's say you heard me talk about something I'm doing and you forgot what it was, but you said, hey, I'd really like to do that. You can go there from 10 to 1 and say, hey, what about XYZ? And they'll give you answers without you spending a lot of time looking for it. We call it dtitrader.com/help. In my opinion, trading is a process, and you can learn the process the right way or the wrong way. The wrong way is going to cost you money and make you have maybe not such a good night to sleep. Learn the right way. Now, this morning, I said you got to have a plan. I've got a plan each and every week. Who has attended my Sunday night planning session? I lay out what's happening that week. And today we had a big announcement today with Jay Powell from the Fed. And then I talk about tickers that will pay you on the day you are trading. I tell people to think in terms of percentages, and you can keep it simple. Let's just do some math here and have some fun. If you got $1,000 invested in an option, 1,000, and you make 10%, how much money do you have at the end of that if you made 10% off the 1,000? You got 1,100. What if you made 20%? How much would you have? That's right. What if you made, y'all ready for this one? 100%. What if you made 500%? And here's the last one I'm going to ask you. What if you made 1,000% off your option? What if I could teach you a trade that would give you that possibility? Anybody interested in that? Where you don't risk the farm to do it? So let me ask another question. Here's another question. If you pay a quarter and you sell it for $5, what is your percentage gain? If you pay a quarter and sell it for $5, what is your percentage gain? Paid a quarter, and now you sell it for $5. I'm going to teach you how to do that today. Now, think in terms of percentages. Feel good when you follow the discipline of the approach you take, and always review, it should say option trade within 72 hours. 72 hours of making it. Everybody understand that? Always review an option trade within 72 hours. What you should see is positive equity. If you don't, you need to take action. That is one of the most important rules that I've developed to help people that trade options. It will save you, folks. It will save you over a course of time. And we're in, options are short term, but we're in this for the long term, aren't we? We're not here just to do one trade order. We're here to learn to grow our account with options. Now, NVIDIA has earnings next week. Does everybody know when NVIDIA is going to report next week? Does everybody know? Let's look at the last three and see what kind of percentage movement we got. Does everybody see that NVIDIA moves the day it opens after earnings? 7%, 11%. Everybody see those numbers there? And then you see basically an unchanged movement. Does everybody see that? Knowing that we're going to get a big movement next Wednesday, there's a strategy that I have that I'm going to teach people to take advantage of. Okay? The last three earnings, what they did. That's a little background. Now, today, we talked about my 10 for 10 live trading group. Who is a member of my 10 for 10 live trading group? Who's actually a member of that? You know, the orientation class, yesterday we made 10%. Okay? Not a bad, wasn't even supposed to trade, but we did. Not bad. Now, what I'm going to do, people in my 10 for 10 live trading group, you can write this down. Write this down. Every day, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week, I'm going to set this trade up as a bonus trade in my live trading group. It's going to be after 12 o'clock. And I'm going to set it up prior to NVIDIA earnings. That's my plan. I told you got to have a plan, right? Well, I've got one. Let's keep going. My 10 for 10 live trading will meet officially every Thursday at 10 o'clock. But I'm expanding it for next week because there's a rare opportunity on NVIDIA earnings. I have made a lot of money on NVIDIA earnings, and I'm going to share a strategy with you that you risk very little money, but the payout is off the top of the charts. How many people want to learn that? That's my goal next week. It happened to be next week, and I said I'm going to do it in my 10 for 10. Okay? Every Thursday until election, I'll go live to trade with you. 10 weeks in a row. That's the 10 for 10. Extreme value there. These sessions will consist of education, analyzing the markets to find the best opportunities, interpreting the news and signals to pick up precise entries and exits, and executing with real live trades. That's a pretty valuable time period. On Thursday, it'd be our goal to teach you something unique about those three elements of a trade. If you're staying with me for these 10 trades, you will find yourself, our goal will be to have a lot bigger account to play with. I'll guide you through the ups and downs each week through election day. And that's the only experience that, with my background, that I can offer you with 10 for 10. And you can't beat the name. Now, if I charge you individually for a session, it would be $199 a session. I've done it even for more. The whole package is $19.99 in value. If you whack off and make it 50%, because we get started next week, you'd pay me $9.99. But if you join me today, you can come in for what I call the Mickey Mantle price, $777. Can't beat that price. Take advantage of it today and get joined with me. Now, get your access, claim it, and call 904-416-1776, press 1. That the last slide, Jonathan?
Got a few more.
Do what, Jonathan?
We've got a few more.
All right. I am a live trader. Now, I tell people if somebody won't trade live in front of you, I wouldn't listen for it. And that's just my policy. It's been a good one over the years, okay? And that's pretty sweet. Karen will tell you, you'll learn how to do it. Marianne, who I'm proud of, new, says she's growing her account, and that's my whole goal. Watch and learn, as Karen just said, watch and learn. I'll set it up, show you what to ask, the questions to ask, and know the answers to before you put money at risk. That's the beautiful thing about it. We'll help you navigate through Election Day with this program. I'll be with you every week at a key time on Thursdays. On the order form, you can double your pleasure even at a cheaper price. So be sure to look at that. We had a lot of people take us up on that offer. I've got 10 sessions, 10 for 10. But I just told you in breaking news today, I told you I'm adding 3 special bonus sessions because of NVIDIA. And there's a reason for that. And it's about to get clear. LC, you get a discount of half, okay? You get a discount of half. Well, the sessions happen every Thursday, but in this announcement I'm making today, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, because of NVIDIA, I'm going to focus on knocking it out of the park with you, okay? And I'll show you what knock it out of the park looks like in a second. I'll trade where the odds are in our favor. I'm telling you right now, the odds are in our favor this earnings cycle with NVIDIA. The particular bonus spread is going to work in 2 parts, and I'll teach you the parts. It's not complicated. Well, we're starting on Monday, it sounds like, doesn't it? Okay? So pay attention. You'll be notified. After 12 on Monday. There's the 10 sessions, 10 for 10. Is that the last slide, Jonathan?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I want to get into the education and giving a sampling and show that. Can we do that right now also?
I don't know what you mean by sampling of education except for going live.
No, what I was going to do, never mind. let me think how to do what I want to do. I want to really hammer it home. Give me a blank slide and I'll tell them how it works. And then we'll put this slide back up and take a little break, give them a chance to join, okay? Just give me a blank slide.
On the way.
Okay, NVIDIA is the stock I'm talking about. The plan is to enter NVIDIA over Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday and establish a unit. A unit I call $300 exposure. Everybody understand that? Does everybody understand what I just said? A three stop. I'll do one each day, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday prior to earnings. My net that I'm going to have invested is 25 cents. My target is $5. I'll show you how it works, but I wanted to give you the big picture. Anybody interested in learning how to do this? I'm going to invest 25 cents with NVIDIA earnings, and this is going to be bonus for 10 for 10. So now they've seen the big picture, showing the slide, if you will, where they can join. And then we'll take a 10-minute break to give them a chance to join. Does that get you excited? So let's just talk hypothetically. If you put 10 contracts on, how much money do you have invested? Hypothetically, if you put 10 contracts on at 25 cents, how much money do you have invested? And you selling for $5, how much do you make? Does that get your attention? I'm going to teach you how to do this Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Put on your Mickey Mantle 777 uniform. We're going to do it Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So, Jonathan, I don't want to say any more. Just go with the 9 minutes, and I'll be quiet while people get joined, and then we'll go to a live market. Yeah, Steve, there's going to be one but on this break before I come back, okay? But get signed up for this if you haven't already signed up. I don't think there's one person here that wouldn't want to be part of this. 777. I'll be calling Jonathan right now and giving him the trade. Yeah, if you got a small account, then get joined, and Monday I'll show you how to avoid the day trade thing. If that helps you. Any other questions? Yeah, we'll go through, right, Laura. If you get the 20 session one, we'll at least do that, at least through that. That's absolutely correct. And 1st of January, if it adds up, right? Every Thursday counts. Plus all the bonuses I do on the side. No, Tanya, you can join. Just let people know you're going to join, because I'm limiting it to 100 people in this program. I'm going to have a limit of 100 people, okay? And I got to check, and I'll check. LC says, Tom, you're one of the best traders I've ever saw live trade. And I need just to say thank you. Thanks, LC. That's so nice you saying that. Tanya, put your email and phone number there. Talk to one of our salespeople, Kelly Barber, Andraka, and they'll reserve a spot for you. But you got to put your name, phone number in here to do it. Yeah. Send her an email, tell her you want to be in this, and you'll do it Monday. Okay? Thanks, David. Thanks, Greg. Guys, these spots are going. You better take it. I want to show you when we come back. I'll show you how this is going to look if we're hit our goal. Now you got to know it's on NVIDIA. I'm very clear about the ticker, aren't I? Got a minute to go, Thomas. I want to give everybody a chance to join that wants to join just one of these spots I've got. If you want part of it, Jeffrey Andrak is here. Put your email and phone number, he'll handle it. 777, old Mickey's number. All right, Steve. You got it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to shoot for, Steve. He's asking how accurate I am. I said about 4 out of 5 on most days. Out of 40,000 trades, about 32,000 was probably accurate. I don't have any stats to prove it. I'm just telling you from my gut what it feels like. I traded so much in front of people. Live trading, the separator. Karen has watched me probably 150 times trade. Karen, you here? Karen? She said I did 777 8 years ago. Smartest investment she ever made. Thank you, Karen, for saying that. Maybe Jonathan can print that and let everybody see what Karen just said. Been with me a long time. There's a lot of work, but this NVIDIA has got my attention. I want you to make some money with it. 4 letters, NVDA, 3 days. 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is the setup. News comes out Wednesday night. Opens up for trading on Thursday. That's the plan, and you can be part of it. You can be part of it if you want to join in there. Yeah, that's right. All right, we're out of time. In the meantime, while I've been doing this, we did our weekend side hustle. Did everybody get that trade? That's a member of that program, the weekend side hustle. Now, Jonathan, Fred says, VIP loves it. Thank you. All right, Jonathan, go to a brokerage account first. We'll come back. Go to a brokerage account.
Okay, we're looking at the video.
Yeah, put NVIDIA in there, and I want to show him something. Let's just pick a 155, 160 expiring next Friday.
August 30th,
Yeah,
155,
Chris is saying he
160.
the side hustle trade.
Okay. I was sent out via email. It was posted to the trade sheets.
All right, I want you to change the contracts to 15 here. 15 contracts. Do 15.
15 contracts. Okay.
All right. What would that 15? No, gotta be 10. I'm sorry, I told you to be. You got 10 contracts. 10.
10 contracts. It's priced at 32, so we'll just lock in that price.
Yeah. All right. Go down there, see showing what it would cost if they bought 10 contracts at 32.
$320 before commission.
All right. Now put a sell in at $5. They got 320 in. Put a sell in on 10 contracts at $5. Where will the price change? You got to change the price to $5.
Well, it shouldn't have
You
to.
can
It
just
tells you
change that
max
price.
profit right there. Max profit potential if you pay 32 cents or $320 on 10 lot is 4,680.
So every 10 contracts, if we hit, would be how much?
For every 10 contracts that you pay 32 cents, if you're able to close it for $5 as max value, you would make $4,680
On a $300 investment?
Right, $320.
Does everybody understand that math? I want you to see that math. Does everybody understand that math? And I just use those strikes to demonstrate it, okay? Dave, if you pay 30 cents and you buy 10 of them, that's $300. If you sell it for $5, you get 5,000 minus your 3, you make 4,700. That's not complicated, is it? I want everybody to acknowledge they understand the math that I just did. That's the power of what I'm going to educate you on next week. When am I going to do it now? When am I going to do it? After 12 on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Now, who's not excited about being part of my 10 for 10 after seeing that? I'll train you on Monday, Thomas. Can you wait to Monday? It's simple. Okay. Any other questions? Let's go to the roadmap software. All right, bring up the E-mini. Draw a line at my pivot number. This is important to my pivot number. My pivot number today was 5615. Who saw my pivot number early this morning at 5615? Draw a line from this morning, and can you circle how valuable it is to get one of my pivot numbers in the morning? Circle that section of the market all day long, right, Jonathan?
Oh, can write down your pivot and bounce all day long.
All day long. How valuable is it to get it? A lot of people, hey, Tim, a lot of people have come up with pivot numbers, but mine are the best. How do I know? My customers tell me so. All right, let's go to NVIDIA. Draw my pivot number from this morning. The pivot number I gave people this morning was 125.86. Jonathan, if you bought NVIDIA today at 125.86, where is it trading right now if you had 1,000 shares of NVIDIA?
My stock's up here at 128.49, which is close to $3 higher than that pivot.
So if you had 1,000 shares, how much would you make off that pivot number?
$3,000.
Did y'all hear that, folks? Everybody say, I heard the 3,000, and I'm going to ask Jonathan to post the link in there on our white papers on pivot as a bonus for coming today. Okay? Hey, Tim, do me a favor. You're driving me crazy. Put your phone number there. I'd like to call you. Jonathan, Tim would put his phone number there. Right now, I'm going to call him. I don't understand what he's typing in there, and I'm just going to ask him. Wait, says Tim needs some schooling. Thanks, David. That's awful nice of you. All right, folks. Any other questions anybody has for me? I want to thank everybody that joined. Now I open it up. Anybody got any questions? Berkshire looks good, doesn't it? Man, everything I think I'm rolling pretty good here, Jonathan. All right, folks. See everybody Sunday night. If you join 10 for 10, I'll send you an invitation. Cindy, you got to ask them, but it shouldn't be anything hard to get past. If you have any difficulty, send me an email. Thanks, Grace. Grace just did the deal. How many people's going to dream about this trade Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday? Don't you love to shoot for the stars? I want you to think, put yourself in this position. Think the bases are loaded. You're playing for the New York Yankees, and you're wearing number 7, Mickey Mantle. Monday be the first part of this trade, 12 o'clock. I'll invest a 3 lot, which is $300 max. Jonathan, I think it was a good closeout for the week. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Everybody have a great day. I think I'm about as pleased as I could be. We did a good job, Jonathan. Thank you.
Thanks for your time this week, Tom. It was a good week. Look forward to Sunday night, starting over again.
We'll start Sunday night at 8. Be there. Planning session will unfold.